It is often said that football is more important than life and death. The slightly hyperbolic idea is believed all across the globe, but it takes on a literal meaning in Belgrade. In the Serbian capital, you are either red and white, or black and white. This is the story of the eternal derby, Europe's fiercest footballing rivalry. The feud between Red Star and Partizan has raged for more than 70 years. The hatred is palpable, but neither side is likely to admit to just how similar the two clubs are. Red Star came into being first, 4 months to the day before Partizan were formed. Both clubs were formed by political institutions, Red Star being the team of the Interior Ministry, while Partizan were the official side for the Yugoslav army, and their stadiums are less than a mile apart. The first match between the two took place in January 1947, and ended in a 4-3 win for the Reds. To say the two teams have dominated Serbian football would be a huge understatement. Since the breakup of Yugoslavia at the beginning of the 1990s, 25 seasons have played in the independent Serbian Football League. Partizan and Red Star have shared 24 titles between them, with FK Obilic being the only team to break that stranglehold in controversial circumstances way back in 1998. The Belgrade teams have been first and second in the league 22 times out of 25. In the 21st century, matters on the pitch have become secondary to the battle between the two sets of hardcore fans. To the north of the stand sit Red Star's Ultras, known as Delije, Heroes. The name didn't come into popular use until the 1980s, and the firm wasn't officially christened until 1989. The Delije are made up of 4 major subgroups, and infighting isn't unusual. Red Star has its heroes, but Partizan has its gravediggers. That isn't such a strange statement in truth, as Partizan's hardcore fans are known as Grobari. The name was actually given to them by Red Star fans, predictably referencing the black and white colors of Partizan. The Partizan fans took it on as their own, and it has been the official title of the fans since the 1970s. Known as the Eternal Derby, matches between the two teams have become a strange attraction for many young people visiting Belgrade. The games at the Rajko Mitić Stadium, known informally as the Maracana, and the Partizan Stadium are packed out, and the flares, fireworks and chants from both sets of ultras makes for a mesmerizing show. There is adrenaline and excitement in there, but violence is inevitable. Not many occasions receive as much police presence as the derby, with 21st-century Robocops stood between the warring sets of fans. This doesn't really help matters, as fights almost always break out within the various supporting factions. It is a mess, to say the least. The quality of football is low, but nobody seems to care. 162 Eternal Derbies have played at time of writing, with Red Star holding 64 wins to Partizan's 47. The boys in black have dominated over the last couple of years, but the tension of the game guarantees a close affair. No game in European football carries an atmosphere like that of Red Star versus Partizan.